Hey Aries, it's Empress Rose here. Welcome to your reading. These are general readings. Take what works, leave what doesn't. If I don't catch your wavelength, storyline, energy signature here, check your other major placements. And so today, for our YouTube video, we are doing my Oracle decks. I miss them. And I really want to work with them. So we're going to do Oracle only here, get a storyline through Oracle, and then over on the extended, we'll be getting a more traditional tarot spread to add to that storyline. That's what we'll be doing. All right, so without further ado, feels good to have these back in my hand. Love these Oracle cards. All right, Aries, what do we have? Leap. Okay, this is our Fool card. This is our Zero card. You go first, the universe will catch you. We have Leap, taking a leap of faith. We have the Great Gathering, and we have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So the first thing I think I really want to talk about here is this Akasha card. This card, it deals with doubt. It deals with doubting that your path is really your path, doubting that the guidance that you're receiving is actually important or actually has something to do with you. So this card is always interesting because as I work with these cards, you know, you must have your own intuition. You must have your own connection to the divine. You must have your own intuition about where you want to go, and you have to trust that, and you have to follow that more than you trust me, more than you trust the cards, actually, right? So you have to have that. That's actually the most important relationship here, is that independent, unique relationship that you have with your higher self, that you have with the divine, that you have with the energies that exist. But Akasha here is telling you that your guidance is divinely guided. Hey, so Captain Jack has shown up here. It's been a while. Careful with your tail and the little candle there, sir. So what this reminds me to say here is that there's going to be some part of the guidance here, some part of the message here. And it gets confusing, especially for these generals. But this message is that there's something here that is for you that may not seem like it's for you, that may not seem like it's relevant. This isn't to say, well, just obey blindly this reading, just hand over your decision-making to the cards, to me, to whatever. That's never the message with tarot. But this is to say that something here isn't going to make sense to you today. That something here is going to fill you with doubt. Something here, it's just, put it in your back pocket for later. Okay, something here might not make sense now, but it may make sense later. There might be guidance here that doesn't make sense to you, that you don't really understand right now. But so it's just a little heads up that something here. So, and it's hard, especially with these generals, because it's like, well, you definitely don't, this is just to inform a process. This is just to give you ideas of how to relate to a process. This is to open up your mind to different ways that a situation could unfold. This is to help, not control you, right? That's, tarot cannot, you can't hand over your freedom like that to anybody or anything. So, but then this card shows up, and it's always like, okay, well, there might be something here that you need to just pay attention to, hold on to, pay attention to later, think about. And then we have Leap. Okay, you go first, the universe will catch you. So this is a trust fall. This is like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this leap of faith, and the road will be made. It will appear. It's like, what was that movie where they step out over the cliff and there's actually like a path there. You just can't see it from your vantage point. There's actually like a way across, but you just can't see it. That's what this is this like, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to make a movement here that you don't know what the outcome is going to be. And it's very uncertain how it's all going to come together. But it's like needing to make a commitment to something, needing to commit to a process, but not understanding exactly how this is all going to go. It's like stepping off that cliff and really not understanding, you know, how you're going to make it across this this canyon, this chasm, how you're going to bridge this gap. You don't see it and you need to trust, right? So again, this could be triggering that Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided, because this leap feels very uncertain, feels a little bit dangerous. You know, and you obviously need to make your own decisions and need to be very clear, but this is something, consider making this leap. Consider the possibility that you don't have all the answers right now, which is what Akasha is also telling us. You don't have all the answers right now. Consider that that's going to be okay, that it's okay to not have all the answers, that it's okay to not have the whole thing planned. Personally, I prefer a road trip that's not planned. I watched a movie recently where they had a road trip that was all like every stop was planned out, and I just couldn't comprehend wanting to go on a trip like that. Like, why would I want to do that? That sounds so boring. I love maybe having a bit of a destination and then woo, I get there any old way that I feel like. That's what I like. So to me, you know, this actually sounds exhilarating. This actually sounds pretty fun. Scary, but fun. You know, a little cliff jumping. I do like a little cliff jumping. I like a little bit of fear, not a lot. But this definitely, this is trying to reassure you that this might be a little bit of a scary move, but it's calling to you. You're not being asked to just do random scary things. You're being asked to do so. You're feeling a pull towards something. You're feeling like you want to do something, but it is risky. It's risky. And you're being asked to trust both Akasha and this leap. You're being asked to trust, larger forces here, that the universe has your back, that the universe is going to provide, right? Fortune favors the bold, making a bold choice and allowing fate to, destiny, the divine, to bring something up to meet you. And then we have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So you may be meeting people that are going to be able to be helpful to you, that understand your goals, understand your wishes here, what you want to accomplish. It's all coming together. I like this. And it really dovetails nicely with this leap and this Akasha. Leap and the universe will catch you. It is all coming together. You can't see it right now, but it is all coming together. You're going to have to make some sort of choice, some sort of decision to trust yourself, trust the universe, trust that it is all coming together, and it is going to all come together. So, and there are people coming towards you right now that you may not see right now, that are here to guide you, are here to help you, have something for you. I had a teacher once, she's actually my midwife, she's passed now, but she taught me how to pray in a way that I hadn't been taught as a child, but just giving thanks for the help that's on its way. So that's a lot of what I'm seeing here, is giving thanks for the help that's on its way. It is coming together. And, you know, so in distress, rather than, oh, please, 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 being in a more of a steady state of giving thanks for the help that's on its way. Okay, and oh yeah, this is really beautiful. So we have Butterfly Garden. You are changing. The situation is transforming. You are transforming. You are the butterfly here. There is transformation. You have changed, and it's a change that fascinates you. You're surprised maybe by this change a little bit. You can't take your eyes off of this. You might be a little bit obsessed, a little bit in love with something. It's a little bit of a change. It's a little bit of a transformation, and you are obsessed, and you love it. You love the change. So there's something you love the changes you see in yourself. You love how you're growing. You love how you're changing. You love the path before you. You love how you're opening up to life. This is really something to love, like especially this leap. I think it's really this leap, this decision to have faith, to go into the unknown. I think you like this. I think this is bringing you alive. I think this is opening you up. And you like this. There's some part of you, like we were talking about with this leap, there's some part of you that's calling you forward, where you want to jump, you want to go, you know, cliff jumping a little bit. You want to, there's something in you that wants a little bit of this unknown. This unknown is calling to you, and you want it. And maybe there's part of you that wants to test the universe, that wants to take these leaps and wants to see, can you handle this? Can you handle such a leap of faith? Can you handle such a risk? And wanting to see and eager to see yourself sort of rise to the occasion. Like, who have you become? How have you changed? Who are you going to be in this situation? How is the situation going to change you? How are you going to transform? How is this leap transforming you and changing who you are, helping you become more of who you are? I mean, that's always changing. That's always like becoming who we are feels always to me like a bit of a satellite in orbit. We're always falling towards who we are. We're always moving closer and closer. We never get there because we're orbiting who we really are, some sort of core part of ourselves. But there's always a sense of falling towards it and movement and moving towards being called in. But because we're dealing with a sphere, we never quite get there. So, but that's exciting. It's this leap. It's this always leaping forward into the future, always moving forward into the future, always falling into grace, into the arms of the universe. And having that sensation of falling and feeling like we're moving closer to who we are and always transforming closer to who we are. So whether that's we're actually peeling away layers of an onion, or whether who we are is a moving target, or, you know, we can only ever cover new ground of who we are, but we're never getting to the core. Not sure how all of that works, but it is really cool, that sensation of moving, of forward movement and moving towards some sort of core always. So, and then we have abracadabra, some sort of magical moment. You have the ability, you have the words, you have the capacity now to make something happen. This is our magician card. You have grown. Again, we have you growing here. We have you growing into this place where you can make some magic happen, where a wish fulfillment is within reach now. Yeah, there's a wish fulfillment within reach. It's going to take a leap. It's going to take faith on your part. A lot of faith, as we're dealing with that with Akasha, faith, leap, having faith in the universe to catch you, and having faith that it is all coming together, having faith that you can handle this, that you've grown, that you've changed. This abracadabra, you've grown again, and you have the capacity to make this happen. You have the ability to make this happen. And it may involve a lot of communication. Again, we have like this growth. Oh, yeah, we've got the spiral, which is exactly how I see, you know, the satellite orbiting. I was seeing sort of a spiral, but we never get to the center. We never get into the center. We're always moving towards it. But the spiral has actually a different, it's both the circle, but we're growing, and we can come back to the same places over and over and over again, the same parts in our orbit, but we've grown and we're able to deal with it differently. And we keep growing and we keep moving. And that's what I'm seeing with the spiral mind, is your mind has grown, your mind is moving, your mind is continuing to cycle through. So I keep seeing like a cycle here, a cycle of growth, and I'm seeing them both. I'm seeing the growth to going towards inner more and more and more yourself, and more able to handle the world, more and more able to handle these things that come at you, these decisions, reality, all of that. You know, your experiences more and more growth that's inward in a way, because I'm seeing the spiral going in here, but never reaching the center. We never reach the center. We can only keep moving towards it. And then House of Flowers here. This again has to do with companionship. So we have the Great Gathering, we have companions, we have people here helping us. And again, we have the House of Flowers here. So we have this companionship. We have sort of, again, we're seeing transformation. We're seeing a change of this like sort of static existence, and then this ecstatic expulsion of life, of joy. We have this transformation of sort of this prison-like, in a way, static existence of just same old, routine. And then we have this popping out from routine, this bursting forth. And we have companions here. We have someone here with you along the way, with you as again, I'm seeing a transformation. I'm seeing a beautiful, hopeful, joyful transformation. I really could not love this reading more for you, Aries. I think this is like, you've changed and you're better able to handle a situation, and you have to trust that you've changed. You do have helpers here. You have a lot of help. Again, we're seeing divinely guided. This could be someone here to guide you, someone here to help you. Again, we have the guidance issue here. We have the soul tribe, and we have this companionship in House of Flowers. So you do have a lot more assistance than you possibly even see right now. Again, we're giving thanks for the help that's on its way, this unseen, so far unseen, but I don't think it'll remain unseen forever. It's saying it's coming together. People are coming towards you. Help is coming towards you. Guidance is coming towards you. There's someone here that can guide you. You may not, you don't have everything set up right now. This is asking you to have faith, but you're ready for it. You're ready to have faith, and you actually do have everything you need to deal with this. And what you don't need is on its way. I mean, what you don't have but need is on its way already. Oh, anticipation. Oh my gosh. Aries, this has got to be my favorite reading I think I've done in a long time. Anticipation. You're ready. That banquet is coming. Like, there's going to be creme brulee and escargot here, and these are your favorites. You're excited. You're anticipating. You're anticipating this guidance, this help that's coming. You're anticipating, this wish coming true. All the people you're going to meet on this journey, this leap of faith, anticipation. You're excited for something. I'm excited. I'm excited watching this. This is really cool. You're anticipating something that you're not the only one. You're not the only one that's ready for this. The tables are being set. The caterers are on their way. You know that people rent out this part of the park all the time. Something's coming, and you're ready for it, and you're ready to greet it. You're rushing to greet it. You have people helping you. It's anticipation. It's not here yet, right? We're not doing it yet, but we are excited about it. You're excited about something here. And maybe even a bit of like excited about watching yourself grow through this process, and watching yourself have faith in this process, and maybe even watching the universe bring what is necessary to you. There's a lot of excitement here. A lot of excitement about a wish coming true, and being in the right place at the right time, having grown enough, having met the requirements. And now we're just it's very exciting. This is an exciting reading. I knew I was missing my my cards. So my Oracle decks here. So anyway, I'm going to do a more traditional tarot spread over on the extended if you'd like to join me over there. If not, I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.